Everybody said technical difficulties. I just need to get Ken in here, then I can stop this this noise. Ken, did you get your link? Come on. There we go now.
So we got 2 of you up. That's why it's echoing.
Yeah, that's what I knew. That's what was happening. We're up. If anyone from TTS jumps on, I sent I think Cass, Ed, and Greasy Monkey all. Anthony, man, I didn't send you one. But if you want to jump on, let me know, and I can walk out of the room and I can send you guys a link from my phone. So what's up, man?
Not much. What's going on, guys? Who all do we have in the chat?
Oh man, I can't. Oh shoot! Unless I use my phone, I can't click on the comments. Darn it! I should have thought of this when I created the live.
So we got Adam with Small Town Machine Shop, Raging Cajun, Brandon, Miss Jamie, Bill Beckett.
I can jump on and with my phone and jump off of here, and I can try to run it that way. That'll probably work a little bit better. What do you think?
Maybe.
Or if that's the case, or if you want to start a different stream, you just let me know. Either way works.
Let's just do it on this one because people are here.
All right, I'm going to jump out, and then I'm going to go on my phone. I should be able to manage it a little bit better. Can give me?
Okay, sounds good. We are going to pull up a random comment picker. So for those of you guys that don't know, I reached 800 subscribers probably about 2 weeks ago. So I'm doing a giveaway, and I will show off what we're giving away here in just a second. So
Adam, are the comments coming up? Yeah, they're coming up. Well, yeah, man, we weren't late. We were on time, man. I think we started. In fact, we started right at 6:30. We weren't late. Almost. Me and Ken were having some technical. I called him about 10 minutes ago. I said, "Dude, I'm struggling here." But we may do. What's up, Adam? What's up, Raging? Brandon. You guys, if you don't know, today's a special live stream because Ken, East Coast Ken, his channel hit 800 subs, and he hit 800 subs pretty quick, and he's doing a really good job building his channel. He's about to be monetized on a third channel. Mm-hmm. So this dude is killing it. So I'm gonna let him. I'll be popping through the comments, but I'm gonna let him run the show. So go for it, man.
So, like Jude said, this is my third channel. The only 3 channels I have, one is called Fishing the 910. That's from when I used to do the hunting and fishing videos and stuff like that. But there was just so many people that did it, and I had no idea what I was doing with YouTube. So that one just kind of went to the wayside. And then I started LNR Rides. And our very first video, I mean, it went viral. I think there's maybe close to 500,000 views on it right now. Let's
a lot.
Let's see what's on it right now. But I wanted to get away from just small engine and like mini bikes and go-karts and stuff like that. And I may still post something every great once in a while on that channel. But I wanted to get more into auto body stuff. Okay, so there's 759,000 views on that video from 4 years ago. So that video propelled me well into the 2,500 mark of subscribers. There's 2,700 on that channel. But like I said, I wanted to get away from it and I wanted to do more automotive content, especially since the kids are much older now and they've moved on from the go-karts and stuff too. I mean, Damien's got the Del Sol. He knows how to drive it with the stick shift and stuff like that, being 17, which is great because it's like a anti-millennial theft device type deal. Not many young kids drive stick shift. So, but going around certain turns and stuff, he's still learning how to downshift and stuff like that to the appropriate gear. So once we get that down, he'll be turned loose in it, and the Del Sol will be completely his to drive, and I'll be back in the Suburban. So, you know, like I said, I wanted to do some automotive stuff, and I really wanted to start doing some auto body type stuff on the channel. And my boss has given me permission to, on the weekends and after hours, use the shop for whatever I want. So if I want to go up and repair a panel or something like that, make a video on it, as long as I use my own supplies, my own sandpaper, my own Bondo, my own studs. I can pull panels and things like that. But I have access to all the shop air and the tools. And I mean, that's where all my toolboxes and stuff are. So that's what I'm getting towards. And that's why I've restarted with East Coast Ken. And it was just one random night I was talking with Jude and Ed on a backstage live that we had. And I was like, you know what? I'm starting a new channel. And they were both on board with this, supported it. And I took everything I learned from those first two channels and I put it into this channel. Now I've been helping Jude and getting Text Talking Shop going in the right direction as well. And it's been working out. I've enjoyed it so far.
He's been doing more than helping, man. Ken has been pretty much the backbone of Tech Talking Shop the last 3 or 4 months, and I apologize for that. But go on, man.
But that's really it. I hit 800 subscribers. OMT is a company. I think they're US based. I want to say it's either Florida or Alabama. Let's see here. So the name of the company is OMT, Orion Motor Tech. I don't know if it's Orion or Orion, but it's
both.
And I've heard both as well. So yeah, I'm not sure where they're at. Contact them. But they're a US based company that sells they've got better quality stuff than what you can find at Harbor Freight, but it's not like buying Matco or Snap-on or anything like that either. I would say it's probably more in the realm of Lowe's and Home Depot for automotive type stuff.
Very reasonably priced, man.
Yes.
There's a set of I'm pretty sure a lot of us have them, but it's the double box end flex head ratchets. A lot of us have them from Mountain. Mine happen to be Easy Red. I know Matco, Icon, Monster Mobile. A lot of companies made those, and we went over this on on a live not too long ago. Those sets cost, depending on who you get them from, anywhere from like 175, 180 bucks to all the way up to like almost 400 bucks. But this company has a set for less than 100 bucks on Amazon.
Okay. So I actually like the gauge. Now, mind you, me just getting into the auto body field. So I'm sure everybody in the chat already knows that I've been in the collision repair class at the community college, and I graduated it on the 2nd of August.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. But I've been working at a collision repair center here near Jacksonville, North Carolina, since the end of January of this year. So what I was doing is I actually was applying for a couple of scholarships through 3M. And one of the requirements was to tour an actual collision repair center. And they had to do like a write-up and say, hey, you know, we did a tour with this guy. This is what we showed him. This is what we talked about. And when I was there doing the tour, the guy offered me an internship. So for the first 2 weeks, I worked there unpaid, and then he started paying me $9 an hour, which isn't a lot, but you had to remember I was a student at the time still. So then they hired me on what was supposed to be full time, and we had a hourly rate set that I had in mind, and he couldn't quite come to it because I was only part time at the time. So he couldn't really see what it was I was capable of, which is understandable. So I decided that, I'm going to finish using my GI Bill before I lose it. And basically, I'm taking 4 classes right now, 2 different communications. One's a communication, one's a public speaking class. I'm taking an art appreciation, which was just a filler class so I could get full credit for the GI Bill. And then I'm taking Spanish 1. And the reason I decided to take Spanish 1 is because in about 4 years and 8 months, when we move to San Antonio, I'm going to be opening my own shop. And there's a huge Hispanic population in San Antonio. So I wanted to be able to communicate with future customers or employees. So that's why I'm taking the Spanish class, and I'm going to continue Spanish for as long as I can. But it's all going to be automotive related. My idea is to, when I first move out there, I'm going to buy a house that's going to have at least 3-car garage or enough room. I see you, Bachi. So I'm going to either have a 3-car garage on it, or I'm going to build one of the metal buildings and then insulate it, kind of like what Cass has for his shop.
Hey, are you at 818 now?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. You're rolling, dude. And by the way, Ed, checked your email. Sorry, go ahead, man.
Well, Ed, trust me, I will be calling you at some point in time for some homework because I am lost in the sauce. Let me explain to you how the numbers went with Spanish class. So you're a little bit older too, Jude. Do you remember this band, The Offspring? They had that song "Pretty Fly for a White Guy."
Yeah.
Well, in
Pretty fly for a white guy.
They say uno, dos, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis.
Yeah. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis.
I thought cinco, cinco was one word that meant 5. No, they just say 5 in the song twice. So that's how my number started on class, and the teacher thought it was hilarious.
Hey, for my skin tone, you would think I speak a lot better Spanish than I do. No, I can totally get by because I work with a lot of people who don't speak English well. But man, I'm pretty close to where you're at, man.
So, point of it is, I enjoy doing auto body stuff, but this thing is a little foreign to me. So I actually used it to set up when I first fixed the Suburban, the air conditioner. When I graduated on the 2nd, the 3rd, we left for New York. So I guess OMT had seen some of my videos talking about doing the air conditioning repair. And this was one of the options that they offered to send me for tools. So I was like, heck yeah, let me take it because I needed something like that. The only other one that I've compared it to is the set we have at work, because we don't do air conditioning stuff very often, but we do it occasionally with a direct front end collision because it damages the radiator, the condenser and stuff like that. So we have to remove those parts and then recharge the air conditioning system. So the owner has, it's like a knockoff brand of these gauges, but it works for what we and when we use them. Did I say the llama corn? I mentioned. These ones by far blow those ones out of the water. So these are going to be going back up to the shop, not tomorrow because we got a hurricane that's supposedly hitting at some point in time tonight, early morning. So we're closed up for tomorrow. But Friday, when I go into work after class, I'm going to bring these up there. OMT sent them to me and they got lost in the mail. And they were tracking the package. They sent me an email and they said, hey, we sent you a package, but it got lost in the mail. So we're going to send you another one. I was like, okay, cool. No worries. When it gets here, it gets here. The same day, both of them showed up. So I sent them an email and they said, hey, keep the second one Don't worry about it. What's going on, Ed?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So I told him, hey, you know, you guys sent them out to me. I don't need 2 sets. I really appreciate everything you did. I'm going to do a giveaway when I reach 800 subscribers. So next week will be an actual video of me using and reviewing these and comparing them to the ones that work. So here we are, 818 subscribers, and we're doing a giveaway. And I decided to do it on Text Talking Shop because I enjoy the idea of Text Talking Shop, and I want to see it grow even further. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it on Text Talking Shop instead of my channel because I've got regular content coming out. Let's do something on this channel. So that's where we are, guys. Someone's got an echo. No.
There we go. Yeah,
I think I got the audio fixed. There you go.
So glad to see how fast you built your channel, and it's funny because you've taken different turns. I mean, for a while you were building it off of your total time videos, and then you were using the primer videos, which didn't last as long as I would hope. But I mean, you've done tackled a bunch of different ideas that people on YouTube. I mean, every people. Some people like long videos. Some people like short videos. Some people like really long videos. And you've done a little bit of everything. I don't think you've really got into the really long videos, but you've pretty much hit everything else, man.
No. I try to keep my videos in between 5 to 10 minutes until I get a higher subscriber base.
Well, I'll tell you, don't do. Well, I don't know. I guess it's called a repair. Don't get into a serious repair video because I promise you, it'll back me up. Man, those are difficult to keep under 25 minutes, let alone 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you know, it's like I did a video on explaining that people can do their own oil changes and stuff. And when I did the oil change, I forgot to change the filter. So good thing I hadn't put the new oil in yet when I realized it, because I went to grab the new oil and that's when I saw the oil filter on it. And I was like, you know what? I made a mistake and I'm going to talk about it. And I did. I explained to people, you know, when you're trying to film doing YouTube and stuff like that, it's a hassle. You're juggling doing the job and camera angles and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm a novice at it. So, you know, stuff happens.
I've always received positive comments. People tell me, man, you're keeping it real. You're leaving mistakes and you're walking us through the mistakes you've made, which is cool because it shows that it tells us that even if he's making a mistake, you know, at least now we know what's a common mistake so we can know how to fix this mistake. I very seldom get people, other than ACM, but I think he's just joking with me, but he's the only one who points out mistakes. But I think he's just effing with me. But most people just say, oh, dude, it's awesome that you keep them in.
Yeah. And you know, it's like with the Del Sol, Chris Fix has a Del Sol, or he did. And a lot of the repair videos that I've watched on the Del Sol were from Chris Fix, and he makes it look so easy. And I'm like, I can do this in a half hour. 3 days later, 47 trips to the parts store, and I finally get the thing done. And it's just like, man, that was not easy.
Man.
It always looks easier than what it is, guys. Always does.
Well, you got to understand how much Ed's the one who told me this, and I used to really think, can it really be that much editing? But one day, I was watching a Chris Fix short, and he was getting ready for one of his typical, 30 to 40 minute videos, and he was showing a part on an exhaust system, and I can't remember what he was doing to it, but he said that for that 15-second clip that he'd been editing for like 2.5 hours. I was like, wow, it's crazy.
That's those super dedicated guys, man. You know what? So some of my videos are going to come out like crap. I'm going to make mistakes and people are going to catch it. I've got a new saying, which is I have a mistake in every video. Find them all, catch them all. Go ahead.
That's pretty good though. Hey, by the way, one of you guys, it'd probably be easier for you since I'm on my phone. Maybe can you send Anthony the link because he was the only person from TTS that I didn't send the link to because I was in a hurry. I was running short on time, Green Man. Sorry. By the way, Anthony GM85. For those of you who don't know, GM stands for Green Man because he, like me, is very passionate about the color green, and he paid me the ultimate compliment on my Instagram today when he said the Green King coming out with the cool video or something like that. But Green Man 85 calling me the Green King, that was awesome. Thank you, Anthony.
All right, I will send that to you here right now, Anthony.
I don't usually do these, you guys, but I'll probably do it and put it on TTS. I know guys like Doug Schmidt likes these videos. Oh, and I do have it's going to be about 3 or 4 minutes long, but I've got a one tool use only video. I know we're not going to be on that long tonight. I can film it tonight and upload it tomorrow for TTS.
Okay.
But I've also got I'm going to do a shop tour video because I was telling Ed yesterday, we were on the phone, and I was telling him, I said, dude, I got 2 Isuzu NPRs here. I've got an 81 motorhome. Let me see. One Isuzu NPR needs an exhaust basically from the manifolds back. It's all beat to crap. Another one, it's got all kinds of def codes and all kinds of exhaust codes, all kinds of stuff going on with that one. I've got an 81 motorhome that needs an AC service. It has already been converted to 134A. I've got a 18 or 19 BMW that needs an AC service. I got a 65 Cadillac that might have a blown head gasket. I mean, we are all over the spectrum right now. We've got all. I mean, the 65 Cadillac isn't the one I've shown in the past. That was a 66. This one's a 65. So, man, it's crazy. I got a lot of good stuff to show, and I'm gonna use that video for Text Talking Shop as well.
Nice. Anthony, check your IG messages, Instagram. So we'll wait for Anthony to jump up. Do you know if Cass or any of the other people are gonna make it? I hadn't heard from anybody.
I was talking to Cass at 6:15 when I told him, "Crap, dude, he was still at work." I said, "Dude, I gotta send the links out because I didn't realize I was gonna have all the difficulties that I had. I didn't know that if I set up the stream from my phone, that when I go to my computer, it's like
you're a different user. You're a different user on your computer. Yes. That's right.
So that's why you see me as a small screen right now, and I'm managing the chat through with my thumb. So if I have a fat thumb, sorry guys.
You know what, man? Look, I'm gonna hook you up with something, man. I should make a video on it. My wife got me this. I gotta hide some stuff first before I accidentally show it on the screen. My wife got me this, and look, for my phone, it holds my phone.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. So
Michael Beachy hooked me up with something similar to that. I just don't know. I don't want to say intimidated because once I usually use something that I say I'm afraid of, I figure it out pretty easily and I can work with it. I just hate using stuff that I don't know how it works.
This thing is dead simple, man. It plugs into a regular phone charging adapter to get power for the light. The light has 3 settings, medium, low, medium, and bright. And everything else just grabs. My wife hooked it up, man, and she got it at IKEA. So I should make a video on it real quick and just be like, my wife hooked this up. Go find it at IKEA.
Pat CB said he knew that GM85 that the GM stood for Green Man. That's yeah, man. He's a big Green Man too. Hey, I don't know if you've ever seen his videos, but like even like a combination wrench that's just all chrome, obviously. You might see green paint on it or green tape on it. Obviously, he does that for one reason, so he can know his tools from the other guys at work. But secondly, that's the reason he picks green. What's up, Dave? How you doing, man?
So I sent the link out in the Text Talking Shop official group message for anybody that wanted to join.
All right.
We'll wait for Anthony to pop up, and then I'll show off what we got and what we're giving away. So then,
man, it's been over almost a year and I have now. Damn, I've had that darn card a while, and I never done a toolbox tour on it. I've shown it in videos. People see me working out of it, but I've never actually done a tool card video. I got to do one of those. Problem is it's going to be hard to live up to my U.S. General one. That one was a popular video. That one got, for me, it's my biggest video I've ever had, and it's got like 70 or 75,000 views. All right, cool. What's up, Cass? Drive safe, man.
Yep.
If you can get on, you got a link. If not, no worries, man.
So I thought my Matco toolbox tour was going to do much better than it did, but it's only got like 629 views on it. That's one of those ones I'm waiting for like 4 or 5 months from now, all of a sudden, boom, just to kind of take off. You know, come tax return time and stuff like that, and people are looking to buy stuff. What's up, Anthony?
What's going on, guys?
Dude, that was the ultimate compliment, man. That comment you made on my Instagram post, I was like, what?
Hey, you got more green tools than me, trust me. I'm just a little fish in the pond at this point.
Yeah, but dude, with all your SK stuff, you're not a little fish. You're a big fish for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, SK is not my favorite because what they did.
Me too. That's almost like stuff. The only one I still use regularly from SK are my wire strippers and my LP90.
Yeah, the LP90s I use a lot. I actually the 90 tooth one. I think I chipped a tooth in the head actually recently.
Oh man!
And I'm just like, well, for as little as I use half ace, I'll figure out the warranty later.
Hey, yeah, JWC Tech said your pack out oil funnel mod was sweet.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
That was the one I didn't watch from you, Ed. More pack out stuff.
Bro, it's kind of funny. They I got some weird comments on there. I thought people didn't like it. I got so many people telling me like, hey, like, can you make a video on what you're I'm looking at your stuff. Can you make a video on it? And I'm like, sure. Sure, absolutely. And I make a video and it's like I got some weird comments. It was, but I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate anybody who liked it. Thank you. That means a lot.
Pretty old stuff. I got some pretty old SK stuff, Bill.
Hey, Bill, I've got a bunch of green tools as well. Oh, yeah, that's why you showed him. Yeah, he's eating cheese puffs.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're Chester fries.
Oh, Chester fries.
Oh,
Flaming hot.
I actually don't like those at all. They're horrible. They're just dry puffs.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
I hope so, Jason. I need a video to go viral, man.
What do you guys?
Oh, you said that you're everyone except for Bocce and Ed. Well, I'm older than Ed.
You're older than I am, dude. You know what it is. I'm older.
You're 73 or 74.
Dude, somebody's.
No, when were you born? 73 or 74?
Oh, I don't talk about that, bro. No, I ain't saying that on here. No way. But I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you this. You are older than I am, but I'm mentally older than you.
Jude, I think Cass is backstage.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I feel way older than you. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's the sports fiend guy right here.
Well, I have no way to change it right now because I'm driving. So it kind of is.
Oh, don't worry about it. I did it to promote your channel, bro. I think you're the man.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm about 15 minutes into a 40-minute drive right now. So.
Man, that's a long drive every day, man. I could if I was breaking it down, if I was like driving to work and on a live stream, I'd have to start my car, pull out of the driveway, and say, "Yeah, I'm about 15 seconds into a 4-minute drive to work."
It's about the same for me. If I hit the red light, it's 7 minutes. If I don't hit it, it's right at about 5 minutes to get to work.
Yeah, that's about what I'm at. It only takes me 10 because I take my son to school on the way to work.
The good thing about being far away is it forces you to stay at work because you're like, oh man. leave early, but then again, I could stay late.
That's true, Pat. I'll continue to use what I got, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'll ever buy SK, man. Only unless I can find a set of USA of those X Drive wrenches, man. Those those wrenches are pretty awesome. They're just kind of expensive.
They've never dropped in price, I've noticed.
They never dropped in price. I know. You found a similar wrench, but they were just a little bit shorter. But it was
a Kimball brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we dropped our Kimball account out of work. We haven't seen our rep in like 3 weeks now.
What's up, John? How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Is that Kimball Midwest?
Yeah.
Who y'all gonna get for fasteners now?
I have no idea. We better find someone fast. I was just talking to Ken. I'm like, yeah, we blew a bunch of stuff up. That's why I was on the phone.
Yeah, what we're looking at right now is doing boltsandnuts.com and then just getting one of their starter sets, and then they have a QR code whenever you need to reorder. But
yeah,
we had somebody come out from it was something similar to Kimball Midwest. He came out and shot us a price, and then I was like, all right, well, I don't need any standard fine thread, like you take all the shit off, and
yeah,
he got kind of pissed off. He got kind of pissed off whenever I was like, yeah, I don't need this, or this. Like I haven't used a standard fine thread bolt in probably 15 years. And the only reason I used them when I was still at Lloyd's is because we had a whole bin full of them, and I was just using them to get rid of them. That stuff's expensive. You can get expensive quick,
especially if you're going with grade A hardware.
Well, the deal is whenever you're ordering that stuff, or you have like a rep come in, you gotta be careful, because that guy is like, he didn't, if something's missing, or something's not where it needs to be, or something looks different, or
he just scans that little booper.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He will take your money.
Oh,
you can have and that's how Lloyd ended up with all these fine thread, these SAE fine thread fasteners, because he had this guy that couldn't see, and he's over there reordering stuff, and I'm like, you got to put an end to that.
Yeah, like our thing is, our boss is like, why are we going through so much plumbing and iron pipe? I don't have an answer for you. I'm not here every minute of the day. I think the one we're looking at, like I think we're looking at McMaster again and MSC again right now. I didn't like MSC when we had them. They never stocked properly, and when they did, it was just always a nightmare mess.
I don't know how many people we have liked the stream, but I see we got 90 people watching, which is awesome. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up, man. It means a lot.
So these are the gauges right here, and that's what they look like. So this is my set, minus the two adapters that go. Well, here's one of the adapters. There's a red one that I don't have. It's in the case, and here is the extra box with the other set in it. I haven't opened, haven't done anything with it. Once I pick the winner and they email me their address, I'm just going to take it to the post office and replace the label.
Oh, dude, they sent you a set for you and a set to give. I thought you were giving away the set that you got. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
No, so they sent me two sets. One got lost in the mail, and then it ended up showing up. So they sent me a second set saying, hey, we sent you this one because the first one got lost in the mail, so you can still do a review on it. And then they both showed up. So I have a second set that I'm giving away.
Oh, okay. That's cool, though.
That is cool.
So what I did is I made a video once I hit 800 subscribers on my channel, and I showed exactly what I was going to be giving away. And there was a little frog that was on the background of the wall by my window. So you can leave a comment on that video, and I will put that link to that video in the chat. So all you have to do is watch the video and then comment the word frog in the comment section. And I will close the comments out here in just a little bit. So you got a few minutes to go get over there and check it out and leave your comment if you haven't entered it yet. And then once I close it out, we'll do the actual giveaway after we talk a little bit more shop.
All right, cool. So you're going to let people still give people a chance to go enter.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I got a little SK.
Oh, Bachi said you just dropped the StreamYard link. Ken?
Yeah, I
You
see
see
that.
Oops. That's all right.
My bad.
We could filter out from here. It ain't no worries.
So there's the link to the channel. That's why she's a good moderator. She may be an annoying pain in the ass sometimes, but she's a good moderator.
No, Bachi's the best, man. She supports all of our channels. I mean, I know she's not much of a football fan, but she's there for the full stream of a Wide Right every week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's all right.
Hey, man, she's better than I am, dude. I did my best, bro. I stood there. I tried to listen for about an hour and some time, and then I was like, I can't do it no more, man. The foosball is too much for me.
I can tell you were there when you first commented, and then you jump in here and there when you say something that caught your attention. You could always tell, like your comments were far in between, but I knew you were there.
Yeah, but after a while, bro, it's just too much foosball, man. I just don't. I have nothing against it. I just don't know enough about it, and I lose interest, man. But I'm there to support my friends, man. I want you guys to do good. I hope it rocks out. I hope I'm talking about my friends who became like superstar YouTubers that talk about sports.
When you meet those guys, let us know. We'll bring them on the show.
Oh man.
Hey Ken, I'm pretty sure the reputation that Rail's talking about is the reputation he got from Ed.
What's that?
No, where he said, "Sorry, Ken, I'm not playing. I have this reputation I'm trying to shed." Whenever Ed's on a live stream, Rail seems to win.
No. Okay, Rail. It's just me, I guess. I don't know, man. Whenever you're, if you lose this time, maybe it'll break your reputation. I don't know yet. But people love to, it's just like with me and the Honda Ridgeline. It just kind of stuck with you, bro. I hope it's not annoying. If it gets annoying, you let us know and we'll stop it. I don't want you to get mad at us.
Did you guys see that last short I did about the most important tool drawer in the toolbox?
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Well, I opened it up and there was a bunch of snacks in it.
How could I have guessed?
The most important tool is a hammer.
Every tool has a hammer side. If you get pissed off enough.
Sergio
right.
commented that on my video.
I don't understand. This guy did not do this.
That was a good one. Every tool has its intended purpose, then it's a hammer.
Yeah.
So how many views did your video get announcing the giveaway?
102.
That's not bad. I mean, people were watching. How many comments did it get?
I'm not sure. Probably around 25 to 30-ish, maybe.
I watched it and I commented, but I was very careful not to say the F word because I was like, I'm going to be on panel, man. I can't win.
JWC Tech just entered.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If we're on panel, we can't win. Let me get off of this. Hold on a second.
I was just kidding. I just want someone else to win, but I don't care.
Yeah, that snack drawer actually started because Walt's 75 and he has diabetes and he works so hard that he'll forget to eat something, so his sugar tanks. So I brought some stuff in because I thought we were gonna have to call EMS one day. That's how it started. And then I was like, you know what? I get hungry periodically too. So I filled it up with a little bit more.
Pricing review.
Yeah, we have like a break. We don't necessarily have a break room, but next to our restroom we have like a like a little table with a microwave and an oven and a pretty nice refrigerator. So we've got all kinds of little snacks. Robert eats throughout the day, like constantly. So, but when you're 27, you can eat all day long and it still doesn't bother you. I eat like twice a day.
Yeah, I've seen that, Raging. Raging wants some Capri ratchets.
Oh, congratulations, Raging.
What's that?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, he wants some Capri ratchets.
Raging one? Very nice.
On Instagram.
Hey, man, that Instagram be banging, man.
Yep. And then
I get tagged in like 100 thing contests a week, and I'm just, I don't care.
Mark says the most important tools are the ones bought from him. Dude, I'd buy something from you just to support my man. I just had a Turner moment. I said, I. No, I'm just kidding. But
right there.
I would buy something for you, but you said you don't really sell stuff online. But just to support you, I'd buy something.
So this was one of the gifts that I got in the in Lindsay's giveaway in June. And Mark's shirt has this custom ink thing. You're supposed to place that sticker someplace, take a picture, and then tag him in it. So I'm going to be doing that here in the future too.
That's cool.
Love it.
I'm going to start doing something in my videos that I did in the last one that I uploaded yesterday. I was watching Clay Coon's video, and he had a giveaway. I didn't enter his giveaway, but he had a giveaway for a Matco ratchet that he gave away like last Friday, I think. And he said that he had announced that giveaway, but that was it. You know, he's not going to announce any other giveaways anymore. And that if you watch his videos, maybe in the first 5 minutes, maybe in the last 30 seconds, he might throw a giveaway in there. So if you want to see something, you might just have to watch. So I was like, oh, we'll see how that does. So yesterday, if anybody watched my video, 3 times, it was only for stickers. It wasn't a big deal, but I just wanted to see how it went. 3 times throughout there, I asked questions in the video to see who would answer them. You know, first person to answer, I was going to send stickers to. And I think I'm going to do that. Maybe, who knows? Maybe one day it'll be a welding helmet or a freaking snap-on ratchet or, you know, something stupid like more stickers. But periodically, here and there, I'm going to start doing random giveaways that I'm not going to announce and see if I can draw any attention to my channel that way, where people will be like, "Oh, dude, you got to watch this video all the way through." I mean, you
Mystery giveaways? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, something like that. Jude's mystery giveaways. There's a good chance that you may get your first ESJ Green tool in the mail.
Hey, you know what? I've been advocating Snap-on about changing the name of this tool color for a while, so it's going to happen.
Oh, that would be freaking hilarious, huh?
So we are at the 43-minute, 25-second mark. At 45 minutes, I'm going to close the comments on that video, and then we will do the giveaway shortly thereafter.
So what do I have to comment? I got to put the F word in there?
The frog.
Oh, the other F word. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a little tree frog that was on the wall behind where I was filming, and it popped out at it. So I was like, yeah, say the word frog, and that's how you enter.
I'm with Tommy and Bocce. At first, when I saw it, but until you said frog, I was like, oh, that was a frog? And I thought it was just a toy or an ornament or something. And then when you went to it and it kind of slid behind the board, I was like, oh, yeah, the thing was just chilling. It reminded me of another video I saw. You know what video that was, right?
Mm-mm.
You know, it reminded me, this was a frog. The other one wasn't a frog, but it was just a random creature just chilling in the video.
I don't remember.
No, in a kitchen. In a kitchen.
Oh yeah.
That's true, practically. It's the way to reward loyal viewers. Like instantly. I mean, that video wasn't up 5 minutes, and Alfred Bernal left me 4 comments, but he only answered one of the questions, and it was, I think, the last one, but he got it right. So he's going to get a T6 and a Power Stroke Jude sticker. I'd have to go through and see who got the other ones right. And then I got to verify one. Hey, Cash, what does an all black USA flag mean? What is the significance of that?
I'm not gonna lie. I tell you, I
Yeah.
100% know.
Yeah, like I told anybody, whoever was the first one.
I think I know what it is, but I think Kim has the answer right now.
So it means no retreat.
Okay.
That's about as far as I'll say on it.
Yeah, so some people used it. The first person said it means no retreat, and then about 4 or 5 people said something else, but it basically kind of meant the same thing. I got to go through and see. So if it means no retreat, I know who to give it to. And then I don't know if anybody guessed what that bag was that I showed.
Is that for one of those little air operated vacuums?
Oh yeah, it was.
All right.
See,
We had one of those because whenever we bought all our shit for our tire machine, they sold us one of those so we could suck all the dust out of the tire after we do a repair. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Let me get your address, Bill. It's on its way.
how do I turn the comments off on that video?
Oh, you got me.
I think you have to go to YouTube Studio, hit
Yes.
the pencil like for editing,
Uh-huh.
and then on the first page that it gives you, it'll say things you can do, and on the one of them, let me see if there's editing the name, there's editing the description. What's after that? One of them, like the 3rd or 4th one down, when you click on it, it'll give you a couple of options, and one of them will say turn off comments.
That's fine.
Well, watch you remember.
You want me to check real quick? Is that right? Or you want me to check real quick? You got it?
Yep. So the comments are disabled.
Was I right?
Yeah.
Oh, check me out.
Man, look at you. Big time YouTuber now, bro.
I remember one day I was at Target with my kid, and Justin Dow called me. This is after he hadn't done videos for about 6 months.
Mhm.
And I'm like, "What's up, man? What are you doing?" He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm at Target, dude." He's like, "Oh." He's like, "I need a favor." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I know this is gonna sound stupid." I'm like, "What?" And I can't remember what he asked me, but it was something that had to do with YouTube. I said, "Dude, I'm like, you're the person I call. Why are you calling me?"
What did he call you for?
I haven't done a video like in 6 months, man. I started laughing. I'm like, "All right, cool." So I helped him out.
All right. So let's present, share screen.
It was a tiny frog, but it was a big poop.
All right. So I shared a screen, Jude.
All right, it's coming. I'm waiting for it.
All right. So I posted the link to the video, and Beckett, Tommy Hanlon, and JWC Tech all were able to go to the video from that and comment on it. So the comments are turned off.
Just so you know, you're going to have to read the comment because not every comment said frog.
Yes.
That's right.
So the comment itself did have to say frog in it. If you left other comments that it didn't say in it, we're going to redraw it. And the individual doesn't have to be present. I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody that did the comment is a subscriber that I know. So I will go back in after the live tomorrow, and then I'll turn the comments back on, and then underneath their comment, I will congratulate them and tell them to email me.
Here we go.
Here we go, the YouTube random comment picker, and we're gonna fetch it. So duplicates are not, and then the included replies. Unknown error.
I don't think you can have your comments off before. I may be wrong. I think you got to have your comments normal, and then do it, and then turn off the comments
Okay.
after the winner.
Even so, I mean, if someone gets it in right now, it's not like it's only a couple minutes. They can sneak it in, and you can get a.
Yeah. It'll be all right.
They'd have to be on here anyways, like to know to go in there real quick.
Scuba Steve, what's up, dude?
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, man. That he talk about toolbox stores, man. He's got a legit one on his channel, man. His work box. He owns a shop in Maryland. His work box is legit. I shared it when he first posted it, but he's got a nice toolbox store.
All right, let's try this again. There's 2 comments. So let's pick a winner. JWC Tech.
Oh, look at he came in at the last minute, man.
Yep,
That's
he
awesome.
sure did.
JWC Tech, I know you're probably gonna sell those, bro. So like sell it to me for like cheap, bro.
Well, congratulations, JWC Tech. Send me an
Thanks,
email, eastcoastken1983@gmail.com with your address, and I will get those mailed out to you.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I'm just kidding about the selling stuff, but if you do sell them, let somebody know.
I gotta get a lot of people's stuff mailed out, man. It's coming.
So either way, I don't care what he
congratulations,
does with
Jason.
them, so
That's awesome that he got in at the last, right under the radar.
yep.
And his comment was just frog.
So once the live stream's over, JWC Tech, go back and actually watch the whole video for me.
Yeah, exactly.
You commented and then came back to the live.
Damn, 32K. That's awesome, dude.
Nice. Very nice. So anybody doing anything special for the holiday?
I might be working.
That means he will be tapping and dying a bunch of stuff. He will be sitting there rethreading every bolt on an engine.
No, that is going to be a no, because everything that needs that broke before I left.
Y'all definitely check out OMT Tools. They're pretty legit. Good entry level stuff. And they sell more than just that too. They sell like automotive equipment and stuff like that. They've got like spacers for vehicles and stuff like that, ATV spacers. You can shop by a vehicle brand, stuff like that. So I'll put a link to their website. Oh, what did I just do? Show chat. So there's a link to their website. So everybody that is here,
Yeah, that's a good price.
Nice. Everybody that's in the chat, go to the last 3 Text Talking Shop videos. Check them out. I think they're all right at about 2 minutes each. And in the comment section, let us know what type of future videos and content you guys want to see on this channel.
And if anybody wants to send us a video for a topic that we're doing, just hit any of us up on Instagram or Text Talking Shop on Instagram. No, Text Talking Shop's not on Instagram, but hit any of us up on Instagram, and we'll make sure we get you our email or something like that so you can send us a video. People have had stuff come up on our channel before. We've shared stuff. Like Jason, in fact, has his garage. It's a little quick no speaking tour of his garage, and it's on our YouTube channel.
I like the general the little U.S. General 5-drawer challenge. That was a good one.
But what's that?
When we did there was the U.S. General 5-drawer cart challenge thing.
Oh yeah, that worked out pretty good. That was pretty fun.
We just got a new tech in the shop, and he's looking at all the tools. He's like, I don't have any of this stuff. I'm like, it's a lot.
Yeah,
Turns into very little.
on live streams, man, you guys know I'm always complaining about the apprentice at the shop. He does stuff that we watch over him, but he's on his own a little bit too. I mean, oil changes and stuff he does all by himself, brakes, but he does a lot of oil changes and a lot of tires. I mean, there are a lot of oil changes. I mean, it's the one thing I know for sure he can do. Today, a vehicle came in, and I told him, "Hey, dude, do me a favor, because the battery was dead. And she had to get it jump started in, and we were gonna check it." I said, "Hey, do me a favor. I'm gonna jump that vehicle and then go check the charging system." Now, every oil change gets a multi-point inspection, and part of the multi-point inspection is, you check the charging system, you check the starting system. So I know he does this, and I told him I didn't tell him it was an oil change. I told him, "Hey, man, check the charging system on this vehicle," and he tells me, "What tool do I use?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, man!" I was just frustrated, but my boss heard, and my boss got pissed off, man. I was like, "Oh, dude, here we go. Here we go." I don't know how that dude. He's been at our shop almost a year now.
Oh man, dude. We got them everywhere though, bro, in every industry. I'm just gonna tell you that, man. I'm in a completely different industry, and we got them, bro. We got them. How do I do that? Dude, I swear to God, this is the 50th time I've shown you how to do this.
You give him 50 chances. I barely give him 2. Got other things to do.
Yeah, in corporate America, you gotta be a little more sensitive to to people. You can't just rag on them.
I show them once while I build it, then they build it while I watch them, and then I expect them to be good on the third time.
Man, I don't care if you ask me 50 questions every single day. I just don't want the same 50 questions. If they're different questions, all right, cool. He doesn't know something yet. And even if he asks me something 2 days in a row, but come on, 3 days in a row, I swear to you, I said he does a lot of tires. He does a shit ton of tires. Oh, sorry, he does a crap ton of tires.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, someone's got to set up the wheel balancer for him.
What? That's messed up, dude.
We have a kid like that too. He's 19.
Dude, you have to do the brake list setups and stuff on True and rotors and all that stuff.
Yes, absolutely. He doesn't know how to.
Or is that
he'll do a brake job, but one of us will turn the rotors and turn the drums.
Yeah, see, that's how I started. I would do the brake job, but someone would true the rotor, and then I had to pick and go as I went with it and learn it.
But dude, a year later, and he said he came into our shop with 12 years experience.
Oh, okay.
He's a kid, but he's not a young kid. He's like in his early mid-30s.
Oh, okay. I could true a damn rotor like nothing right now.
I will say,
walk away.
Bill Beckett's being funny there, but I will tell you this: Jude has impressed me in the past. He tries to make it seem like he can't work around computers and stuff like that. I go helping him sometimes, and all of a sudden I'm asking him questions here and there with when it comes to YouTube, because he remembers like he just remembered right now. He'll remember all that stuff at the top of his head. He's got an amazing memory to just remember stuff. He may not just have what he's missing is the experience, but once you kind of show him, he's right on.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Oh no, it's well earned. I've seen you do it. I'm sitting there like, bro, I showed you how to do this once. You already got it. It's like, dude, that's awesome.
Man, Jamie, has it been a year already since we went out to dinner? I remember when you came out and then we had dinner with my family. That was a really fun night. We spent like 3.5, 4 hours at the restaurant. It was really cool. Hey, this is a great comment, man. Kat, you're gonna love this one. Pat CB says Tony from HR knows all about corporate life at Eddie Old Tech Guy.
Don't worry, I got y'all.
Yeah, dude. I'd love to hire him for HR, bro. It would be great.
I'd be the best HR rep ever, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, you wouldn't last at your job. They'd fire you, bro. We'd all be cheering for you, but they'd
pop back to the way, just do your job and go home.
they'd let you go, bro. They'd let you go. They'd be like, "Hey, man, this guy is too he's too rough."
You gotta be across the table. You gotta feel my finesse and charm.
Jamie's met quite a few of us on here. I know she's met Cass. I think she met Jehu.
She did.
Brandon and
Bocce. Yeah, I know them for sure. Didn't she meet someone in Boston or in Massachusetts? It wasn't Bill, was it?
I don't know.
And I know she met and he's not in the chat, but Shade Tree. Yeah, she's met quite a few people. Oh, she's met Diabolical 58.
Really? She met John? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she met John.
Next time she comes to Chicago, I'm gonna make sure I meet her. I'm gonna have to move my calendar around and everything.
Make sure Jay don't put her in a food coma.
Yeah, I don't think Jay took her to a good enough place to eat. I think I'm gonna beat the place wherever he took her. So I'll take you to a better place, Jamie. When you come into Chicago, I just missed. Chuck was here in Chicago, and I just missed him.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna hook up.
We were supposed to, man, and his schedule messed up. My schedule got messed up, and it just didn't work out. It sucked.
Hey, Theo, what's up, Theo? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Oh, Bocce's not gonna make come on, you gotta make a llama corn.
Theo, how you doing, my brother? My brother from another mother.
Theo, I gotta catch up on Theo's stuff. He's been working on a lot of stuff. I know.
Not that sign, man. He doesn't have that sign, and if I'm right, I think he told me they discontinued it. I've been working on getting that sign from him since I met him. I think in one of the first videos on his truck, I said, man, I'm gonna have that someday. So I was looking under his toolbox the toolboxes that he has on his truck to see what he had stacked on there, and I saw the box that looked like a sign. So I opened it up, and it was a mirrored sign, a different one. I was like, oh man. He's like, oh, I've got two of that one. I said, oh dude, if you got two of these ones, I'm gonna sell you the other one, and I'll throw this one up there, and I'll take that one. He's like, you know what, man, I'll go for it, man. I'll put this one up, and I'll sell you that one. I'm all right, cool, man. How much you want for it? He's like, I don't even know how much they cost. They're discontinued. Yeah, so that's what he said. They were discontinued. So I said, well, how much is the mirrored one? And the mirrored one was like $120. I said, damn, dude, I'll buy it from you, dude, whatever. And he's like, dude, he's like, just give me $40. I'm like, oh, dude, even better.
Bro, I need some more Roscoe deals, bro. Where's Roscoe been, man? That's my Filipino brother, man.
Yeah, he's around. I was talking to him today before I left the shop because I was telling him I want to get a scan tool that does medium and heavy duty.
Dang, dude. Okay, so this is a perfect discussion for this channel. I want a scan tool because I ran into something that I got scared, and I may still. It would be good to get it.
Oh, Grimute too. Jamie met. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, she met Grimute. That's right. I need a scan tool that does ABS actuation, right? So it does the ABS on and off. And I need it to be reasonably priced. You guys use the big pro stuff. I don't need that, man.
I think you can get a reasonably priced Autel that'll do that.
That's what I'm thinking. If I should get that Autel for like $170, I think it is, or $190.
I think the one that'll do that. The one that'll do that. I think.
do that?
Or a little bit more than that, Ed. I think the one that'll do that costs around $400 or $500.
I think
Well-
that's 808, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. What should I get? What do you guys think? What's at a decent level for me? Look, I'll be honest with you. Here's when I pull up all those readings and I see the battery voltage and all that stuff. My problem is I don't know where to look that up to compare it. I'm not that type of troubleshooter yet. So, I'm the kind of guy that listens to the sounds, bounces the car, checks different things, and I could see what's messed up, frozen caliper, things like that, right? But I want to get a little more into like not deep diagnostics. I don't want to be like South Main or nothing, but I want to be able to look at some stuff and see I have been able to troubleshoot when some plugs are fouled by oil, and I was able to see it with the live data. I've been able to do that, but I what do you guys recommend? Anything specific?
Yeah, I would say that 808 from the Autel, the one Anthony was talking about.
Shady Chico has that for like $350.
Nah, it's $379, but you can
Oh,
talk to Lindsay. Lindsay will give you a pretty good deal too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just be careful with the Autel because I almost bought one, and if it's MK, I believe is the European models.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I have to get it from.
Country code.
I have to get it where it has the lifetime US updates.
Make sure you get it through a rep somehow. So going to Lindsay would be a good idea.
So don't get the MK808. That's what you're saying?
I think MK for me, when I looked into it, MK was European region and Japanese region, I believe. Not positive. My recommendation: do not buy it off of Amazon.
Do not buy it off of Amazon.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get a good Autel or Launch. Either one of those have a decent price scan, so let them do that.
Oh yeah, that it's got bidirectional scan. Yeah, that I like that.
We have one
Yeah.
at the shop, and I've only seen it used one time.
Really?
Yep. We don't really diagnose with it or anything like that. Mainly, I think it has something to do with an air conditioning unit that they were checking something for.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
I'll have to check into it, man. It's a little more than, well, I shouldn't say that. Actually, I was good between 500 and 180 or whatever that other one was.
What website are you on right now, Ed?
What was that?
What website are you on?
Oh, I'm just in Google. I'm just looking at Google.
So Mark with Mid-Atlantic Tools said Top Down are also good scan tools to check out. I've taken his word for it.
The Launch X431. Ooh, let me grab a screenshot of that real quick. Hold on. That's but that's JWC Tech. Hold on. You said
Mid-Atlantic Tools also
Let me
said it. So did Theo.
Oh, hold on. Let's see where did he say that at?
Last couple of comments.
Top Dan Phoenix 2 Lite.
You could get Autel has an oscilloscope kit too.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's the problem, is that it's kind of which is the one best bang for the buck? You guys still think it's the Top Dan? You guys still think that's better than the Maxicom MK808?
My coworkers stand by the Autel stuff. Like they work more modern automotive than me by far, and that's what they use Autel products. That's what they.
My scan tool is a paper clip.
Oh, that's because you're an OBD1 guy. That's why. Or you got an analog meter yet, Ken, where you can read your sweeps? You just do the jumper trick.
Well,
Yeah, JD Chico has the Autel MX808 all systems code reader service touchscreen tablet 379. Ed, my coworkers has that.
Okay. All right. The Top Dan is another good one. Okay. All right, well, come on, guys, help a brother out. Like a youngin like me, man, coming into this new, which is easier to work with, the Top Dan or the Autel? What am I getting more? Like, which one is giving me more options for the money? I wouldn't know.
I'm not real. I know a lot of people have done videos on the top downs. I'm not real familiar with those.
Never use it.
But, use an Autel every day.
Autos are pretty good. Just gotta keep them updated.
I have my Autel, but it doesn't have the brake actuating function, and it doesn't, or I should say, the ABS actuating function, and it doesn't have certain functions, and it's getting long in the tooth. I need to either sell it or give it, and that's a great tool to give somebody just starting out, just to read codes and stuff. Shoot, I should do a giveaway on that when I get my new one.
Hey, Steve-O's telling you, buy once, cry once, man. He said, jump out a window and just grab a Snap-on Solus.
Honestly, that's personally my favorite Snap-on.
Oh, man, dude.
The Solus is my favorite one.
Listen, bro. Listen. I'm making a video right now, but I'm honest in the video. I had to take the car to get diagnosed professionally because I just don't have the skills to do it. So once it was diagnosed, I paid the $175 for the diagnosis. I did the work. So,
I still haven't got that check in the mail.
There's your guy. Nuts and bolts.
But yeah, there's times when I'm working on a car, it's just better to take it to the shop and get the diagnosis from what I'm doing because I'm not a pro. What's up, Nuts and Bolts with Tone? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Tone?
Man, Tone's knocking it out of the park. He's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Dude, we're going to be like talking about like we knew that guy when he's the top, YouTuber. He's like the next Chris Fix over here. But in a good way. Don't get mad at me, Tone. In the good way.
Just mean channel popularity.
That's right. Channel popularity. Not like, Chris Fix. Listen, I don't know any different. What Chris does looks good to me. I'm going to tell you, it looks great to me. He's good at making videos. He probably, do you guys know if he's a real mechanic?
So I don't want to say he's a real mechanic as in that's what he does for a living, but he does it enough to where I would personally consider him a professional because he actually has his own drift team where he competes competitively and they build the motors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he doesn't do it as in like a repair service for the general public. But yes, absolutely 100%. He knows what he is doing and is a professional at it.
Sounds like he knows his product and what the purpose is of that built product.
I'm doing good, Tone, man. I hope you're doing well as well. He was on there was a YouTube channel. I can't remember what it's called, but they had a little video of two-part, like a game show almost, where they picked 4 or 8 YouTube mechanics, and they made them in teams of 4 and took them to like a junkyard and told them what they wanted them to do. And these 8 YouTube mechanics went at it trying to outdo each other, and it was a pretty cool little show. But let me see if I can remember. I think Eric the Car Guy was one of them. Chris Fix was one of them. Rust Belt Mechanic, I think, was on there.
I think there was the girl that was on there too.
Oh, you saw that?
I think I remember. It might be something different. I'm thinking of. There was a girl mechanic that was started on YouTube. I forgot what her name was. It was either that show or a different show I'm thinking of. She works on. I think she works on a lot of Toyotas.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, guys, the Mad Brooker on Instagram, she's rocking it, talking about female mechanics. Man, she knows her stuff, bro. Yep. She's got mad skills, man. I'd like to see some of that on YouTube.
Look at this. Chris Fix met Nick at JD Tico today on their video. Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah, I watched that on the way home today.
Oh, really?
You had a dinner with him for like 4 hours.
Huh.
Very cool. I called Nick the other day. I told him when he put on well, you guys watched the video last night. When he found that old new stock of those Monster Mobile trim tools, I texted his cell phone. I wasn't gonna mess around with Instagram. I wanted to make sure I got my set. And I was like, dude, I don't know how many you got, but you better send me one. I had them in like 4 days. I had them.
What was it? What was the monster set of?
The trim tools.
The panel popper style things.
Well, it wasn't really. Yeah, those. Yeah.
Speaking of that JWC Tech, I like Chris Fix. Don't get me wrong, I do. But when Mr. Subaru said horseshit helmet boy in one of his videos towards him, I lost it. That was funny.
Why is Mr. Subaru so mad?
Dude, I don't have any. I think that's his. I was just gonna say I don't have anything against him. I've never. I've talked to the guy a couple of times on live streams. I've been on live streams with him, and he seems like a cool enough guy.
Mm-hmm.
But on his videos, he seems like he's got a chip on his shoulder.
Well,
right.
The one where he said that, it was because Chris Fix made this claim that the extendable ratchets that he had were 100% pure and this and that. And come to find out, it was a rebranded tool from China, and he caught HE double hockey stick for it because basically he lied to his subscribers.
Hey, listen.
I watched the video where he showed them. He never said they were a USA tool or anything like that. He said that he would only use a quality tool. And if people see the extendable ratchet at Harbor Freight and don't like it, all right, that's cool. If you don't like it, but if that's the case, show it breaking. Don't just say, "Oh, it's the same as the Harbor Freight one. It sucks," because everyone knows there are things that you can get at Harbor Freight that are cool.
Hey man, I know you guys don't like it, but I love that. I love their ratchets. I love the Pittsburgh. Works great for me.
You know, it's cool that he tells you, Tone, who makes the tool. That's fine, but when he belittles you for buying it from Matco instead of buying it from the tool maker, that's not necessary. He could just say, "Hey, you guys, I know Matco makes it. A lot of you guys might have it from Matco, but if you want to save a little bit of money, you can try this company. They're the ones who rebrands it for Matco." Not like, "Oh, you're an idiot. You should have bought it from this company."
Yeah.
Or when he makes fun of you for you bought it off the truck. What are you, dumb? Like I've seen a couple of his videos where he's talking down to people for buying it on the truck. Man, guys like Lindsay, you know, they're American businesses supporting American families. They and they don't just employ themselves. Usually they have employees. And the trucks do offer a service. They drive up to you, they bring you a tool, they do your warranties, all the stuff that Lindsay talks about. And heck, even Nick, right? So they offer these things and they charge a little premium for it. That's fine. Why you got to belittle anybody for buying? Oh, you didn't get the best deal on Amazon. It's the same tool. That's, again, I got zero issue against Mr. Subaru. I think he's very entertaining, but I think he also knows what he's doing with riling people up and just making them mad.
Hey, Rage, and I think that was my live stream that you showed it on. I remember that. You showed it breaking. But the one thing is, to break it, you had to have it extended and slam it on the ground. Most people don't use their ratchets that way.
Hey, man, on that extended ratchet from Harbor Freight, I have stood on that thing, bro. I have stood on it. I'm all of 200 and so pounds. I can get on that ratchet. It didn't break on me. I've done it too. So
yeah, man. Yesterday in one of my in the video, I keep talking about this video, but it's just I don't make a lot of videos anymore. But when I do them, they're fresh in my mind. I was talking about those panel clip tires that I got from the Matco truck.
Mm-hmm.
They're the exact same ones you can get from Lyle. And in the video, I said, "Yeah, I could have saved a few bucks and got them from Lyle. Pick them up at the parts store or something like that." But you know what? My boy Harry shows up every week. He takes care of me.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Matco T-shirts and banners and flags and bandanas and all kinds of stuff from Matco. that's not tool related. I've never purchased any of that stuff, you know. And Harry just hooks me up. He's like, "Oh, dude, I think you'd like this," and he'll just take care of my wife. Jumped on the truck because I was telling her about some socks that Mako has that they're
Mhm.
I think they're made out of bamboo or something like that. So she jumped on and she was asking him about the socks, and he gave her a 6-pack of socks and said, "Hey, if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't." And she loved
That's
them.
awesome.
She loved them, and she ended up buying like $200 worth of socks because a bag's freaking expensive. But it is what it is. But he stood behind his product, and that's why she bought them. So, nah, dude, I don't mind. Now, sometimes I'm going to try to save a buck. I mean, if I'm going to save $200, well, yeah, I'm probably going to do it. But if I'm going to save $8, $15, I might just get it from the truck, man. I have no problem taking care of people who take care of me.
Yep. I've got some more
I'm not pinching
Cornwells.
pennies to fucking save money.
Good night, Bachi. Good night, Jamie.
I've got some Cornwell stuff. Normally they come on Monday. It's supposed to be here this Monday, but we're closed for Labor Day. So I don't know if they're going to wait till the next week or if they're going to come on Tuesday, but I had to get some more stuff.
Right on. Yeah, today, Cornwell came today, and I'll have Harry on Friday. I didn't see Roscoe this week because he's got the Shop Essentials truck. You know, they said all they really have is like maybe the big scan tools, tire machines, wheel balancers, you know, just the Shop Essential stuff. And I guess some shops made appointments because they wanted to get some off the truck. So I understand that he didn't come this week. All right, Tone, thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. Congratulations on your channel growth, man. You're killing it, man. You really are.
What's he at right now? I didn't get a chance to check. I'm working over here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I wanted to be on with you guys, but I'm also working. Wednesdays
No,
I
that's
get beat
fine.
up. They call it hump day for a reason.
I know my dog won't get off my stinking leg.
That's how I feel right now about the people sending me orders that I got to get done.
See, this is cool, man. So you're getting
Blowing
great
up.
prices for people, then, Mark. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I like them too. I got a couple pairs myself. They are effing amazing. Yeah, Cornwell makes them too. I don't know if they're just different name on them, but yeah, Cornwell makes the bamboo socks as well. Mine. I don't have the Cornwell. You know what? I think I do have, she has one pair of Cornwell, but I don't think there's been an issue with them yet. You don't like the bamboo socks. A lot of people. I'll say. I've always said Snap-on makes the best socks, and I think as long as you buy the right size, they do. Because I got a pair of their socks that it fits my foot, but it just fits it a little bit on the big side, and it's not the best. But if I had my choice to buy socks right now, I'd probably buy the bamboo socks over the Snap-on socks, and that's crazy because I used to always say Snap-on were my favorite socks. That's a good point, Jason. Yeah, know who makes it. Make your own, then make your decision. Yeah.
I just buy the cheapest socks from like Burke's, the outlet store. I'm always doing some sort of wet sanding or washing a vehicle, so my feet and socks and stuff get soaked anyhow.
You don't got gator boots that go all the way up?
No, they're way too hot. That'll make me sweat even more. So when I go home at lunch, I just change my socks and my shoes.
It's like me at work. I got like 4 pairs of socks in the locker. As comfortable as those Danner boots are, 8-inch boots in a heat wave, not my friend.
No.
Unfortunately, they didn't have a 6-inch option in black. I'm like, what's the point?
Hey, Steve, I didn't know that the Redback made them for Cornwall and Matco, but it's funny because they're both either the same or a very similar sock. But the other day I was on the Mack truck and he was selling them, but he said Redback on them. He was selling socks. They said Redback on them. I didn't know they were the same ones.
Everyone talks about Redback boots. I've never worn a pair of them.
I wear them every day.
What is so special about them?
Comfortable. My feet don't hurt. Easy to slip on.
Are they like the Teslas where they're like they got the little?
And then the soles.
Right?
The soles are warranted for life. If I get them through the Matco truck or the Mack truck, like if the stitching or not this, I'm sorry. How does it work? He explained it to me once. If the soles wear out, they'll give you a new pair.
Okay.
I'm on my third pair, and I never wore out the soles. One time I drove with, I was leaving work, and I put them on the top of my car so I could get my stuff, my lunch pail, and everything packed away. And I drove off with them on top of my vehicle, and only one of them made it home. Another time when we had that fire, I don't remember why. I think it might have got wet or something when we were throwing stuff out because it was such a mess. It was just stuff thrown out. And then this pair I've had now for about, as long as the Mack guy's been there, so what, a year, 9 months?
It's 113.
They're all three rebranding them with different designs. Gotcha. Yeah, I think Lindsay Bluntstone. I think Lindsay's gone through a couple different boots since he was. I guess Redbacks are available again, and that's what he used to carry. But when they were hard to get for a while, he went through 2 or 3 different boots that were similar. They had the same look, the stretchy part on the sides. It looked like a Redback. And I think Bloodstone was one of them that he went to. That might be the one he's using now. But it's just crazy. I was talking to Joey Prestiato yesterday because he's a boot. He's got a thing about boots, and he thought that at over $200 that the Redbacks were overpriced, and I guess he'd probably know, but I don't know. I like them. And they weren't always that expensive. The first time I ever got a pair was probably like $140.
That's not expensive for boots for me.
No.
Cheap. That's cheap to me.
Yeah.
The pair of Danners I got were like $400.
Yeah. So were mine.
And I never even put insoles in them or the Comfort Fit ones, and I'm still with them. And original insole, feet don't hurt. And for 8-inch boots, they're light as hell. Which is like the only thing I don't like about them is they squeak like SpongeBob.
Yeah,
They honestly do.
I had one pair that made it through 14 months worth of Afghanistan time. That's tried and true right there for me.
Heck yeah, that is.
Hey, like that's why when I was talking to you, I'm like, who am I to argue with a former military man? These boots made it through service. These boots are good enough for day-to-day use. And they're one of the more.
I never heard of Rocky Steel.
Work, which is nice.
I'm gonna check those out.
We've got a local store that sells the Rocky boots.
Oh yeah, that's what Theo recommended. Rocky boots. That's on our company roster as well. Actually, for me, it's just a personal thing. I like to be able to try the boots on. We had to do this all online, and I just took a gamble. My size 10, wide. And it worked. Sometimes I wear different sizes in my boots.
Hey, Ken, how long do you want to go? Because we're at 129.25 right now.
I was just about to say we could end it here in just a minute or two if you wanted to.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're right at about the hour and 30-minute mark. Everybody who's in the chat still, we still got 10 people. Do me a favor. Once the chat is off the air, we're going to keep it up. We're not going to take it down. This has been a fun stream. But once we're off and the stream is ended, find us on the Text Talking Shop page. Go to it, comment, congratulate Ken on his 800 subs. And that way we're getting comments after the stream is over. That'll help the channel a lot. But yeah, once the stream's done, like maybe tomorrow or in an hour or so, go to Text Talking Shop, find our live stream, and congratulate Ken on 800 subs.
Thank you.
Until then, man, you guys want to say any goodbyes?
No, I appreciate everybody in the chat, everybody on Text Talking Shop, and then what is it, 818 subscribers that have stuck it out with me over the last year as I started this new journey with the new channel. And congratulations again to JWC Tech. Slid in last minute and he got it. So congrats.
Congratulations, man. Jason. Thank you, Rajan. Ed, you want to say something?
Rail 9222, you're off the hook, brother, because JWC Tech's another winner here. But JWC Tech wins a lot, by the way. I'm going to give them that. And hey, man, I'm just going to reiterate what some of you guys said. Make sure you subscribe to Text Talking Shop. That's why we're all here. We want to encourage you to watch them videos. And if you don't watch them, it doesn't make us want to make videos. Come on, watch them. Throw some comments in there and tell us what you want to see from advice from professionals, advice from DIYers, or maybe you've got some advice for us. Put that in there. As long as you're respectful, kind, and understanding, there's no issue with that. You can always make fun of Anthony from HR. We allow that. That's okay. As long as, again, you don't disrespect them, but you can make fun of them. We all do anyways.
And Ed's right. We do want to see people watch our videos, but feel free to tell us, yeah, we'd love to watch your videos if you guys would make videos, because some of us, including myself, lag.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm 2 months behind. I got to get some videos up, and I've just been making some changes around and doing some things. So I should be getting cleaned up here soon and getting back on the horse. But yeah, subscribe to Ed the Old Tech Guy. Go check it out. I got a new link tree, so you can click on all my links quite easily. So go check that out. I'm on everywhere: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, the X, and all that other stuff. So thanks.
Anthony?
Check me out, guys. GM85, Anthony. You'll see a lot of random stuff. I do cooking, automotive, sometimes motorcycle stuff. Keep checking out TTS. You will only find my motorcycle stuff on TTS, not my channel, guys, when I get to it. Been a little busy.
Yeah, guys, thanks everyone for hanging out with us, man. We really appreciate it. I think we topped off somewhere around 20 or 22 viewers, which is awesome for a Text Talking Shop Live. The 8 that are still in here, thank you guys very much. We appreciate it. Please check out our channel, TTS, Text Talking Shop. Please check out all the members, which are the 4 of us. Cass was here earlier. Thanks, Cass. I'm glad you were on for a while. Greasy Monkey, the Mad Brooker, and have fun. Have a good night. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.